Asato ma satkamaya Tamaso ma jyotirghamaya Mrityorma amritam ghamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is a brief narration on the philosophy of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. The sayings of Sri Ramakrishna narrated here are taken from his biography, Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, written by his devotee Mahendranath Gupta, based on his conversations and experiences with his master. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was an 18th century mystic and an avatara Purusha. He was the guru of Swami Vivekananda, who became instrumental in taking Sri Ramakrishna's teaching worldwide. Most philosophies like classical Advaita, Visishta Advaita, Dvaita, and Western philosophies tend to limit God by saying God is either this or that, whereas Sri Ramakrishna's philosophy does not limit God. His philosophy talks about the infinitude of God. Sri Ramakrishna often used to say, "For God, anything is possible." He says that it is the one Advaitic Brahman which can be perceived either as Nirgun, that is formless or impersonal, or Sagun, that is with form or personal, as per the belief of the devotee, and that no specific belief is superior. It is the same Brahman which is both personal and impersonal. Sri Ramakrishna often used to give examples of waves in ocean, bubbles in water, gold and its lustre, snake and its wriggling motion, milk and its whiteness, etc., to clarify that the two aspects of the divine reality are equally real and inseparable, and actually they are just one and the same, perceived in different ways. Sri Ramakrishna says, the Vedantists say that Rama and Krishna are but two waves in the ocean of Sachidananda. In reality, these are not two, there is only one. A man may call upon God by any name. If he is sincere in his prayer, he will certainly reach him. He will succeed if he has longing. He further says that the divine reality, who is called Brahman by the Jnanis, is known as Atman by the yogis and Bhagavan by the Bhaktas. So, this implies that both the Brahman, which is impersonal of the classical Advaitic Jnani, and the Bhagavan, which is the personal God of the Bhakta, are one and the same. The uniqueness and speciality in Sri Ramakrishna's teachings is that he doesn't give any hierarchy as to which aspect of God is greater, and categorizes all aspects of divine reality as equally real and superior. Another noteworthy thing about Sri Ramakrishna's philosophy is that everything he has said is based on his personal spiritual and mystic experience of the divine. Most other philosophies and religion categorize one aspect of divine as higher to the other aspects, or categorically they reject all other aspects of God, which is the main reason for all the hatred and fanaticism caused in the name of religion or God. Whereas Sri Ramakrishna's philosophy talks about the oneness of God and thereby promotes universal brotherhood and harmony. Sri Ramakrishna used to say, the same one God is formless as well as with form, and also much more than that. I will now conclude this narration by quoting some famous sayings of Sri Ramakrishna which talks about the vastness and oneness of God. Sri Ramakrishna says, that reality which is Nitya is also Leela. Everything is possible for God. He is formless and again he assumes form. He is the individual and he is the universe. He is Brahman and he is Shakti. There is no limit to God. Nothing is impossible for him. That which is Brahman is also Shakti. When God is actionless, I call him Brahman. When God creates, preserves, and destroys, I call him Shakti. The Vijnani sees that the reality which is Nirguna is also Saguna. The Vijnani sees that the reality which is Brahman is also Bhagavan. That which is beyond the three gunas is also Bhagavan, endowed with the six divine attributes. Who is the best devotee of God? Uttam Bhakta. It is he who sees that after realization of Brahman, that God alone has become all living beings, the universe, and the 24 cosmic principles. One must reason at first, saying, not this, and reach the roof. After that, one realizes that the steps are made of the same materials as the roof, that is, namely brick, lime, and brick dust. The Bhakta realizes that it is Brahman alone that has become all these things, the living beings, the universe, and so on. This philosophy of Sri Ramakrishna's Vijnana has been explained beautifully in the book titled Infinite Paths to Infinite Realities, written by Swami Medhanandaji, who is a monk in Sri Ramakrishna order and also a PhD scholar and a brilliant philosophist and author. He also explains this philosophy beautifully in his YouTube videos. Inspired by Swami Medhanandaji's book and videos, I have written a blog summarizing Sri Ramakrishna's philosophy. The link to the same is given in the comment section of this video. Check it out if you want to know more about the philosophy of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Another speciality about Sri Ramakrishna is that he practiced not just different Hindu philosophies but also practiced Christianity and Islam and had mystical realization in all the paths or religions he practiced and concluded that it is the same one God and only the paths are different. So, whatever path or faith we are following, if we hold on to it without demeaning other faiths, then we are sure to succeed in spiritual life and live in harmony. Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.